Congratulations for getting out of bed today. And I guess you might have anticipated. I just might ask you to breathe in and breathe out. And while you might be thinking about what you want to experience, you can just hold on to that tiny bit of you, the bit of you that fills up a room with love. Perfect. And you can accommodate, let go, contain all that you need to now. And you can restrain or confine or have tension. There's no right or wrong way to do trance. You're perfect being you. And if you choose to deepen your trance, deeper, deeper now, I would recommend thinking of the most boring zombie Zoom training session you've ever attended, or reminisce to the most boring school teacher you ever had. And indulge in the pleasure of how useful knowing that person is now. Breathing in and breathing out. And I remember meeting at a hypnotherapy training course a highly qualified psychologist who wanted to learn hypnosis to improve her patient outcomes. And a very serious topic came up. What do you do when your clients ask for serious help? And this psychologist would take calls all through the night from her client, very highly trained. And most of them would call and she would say, let me come round, or let's FaceTime, or let's do something where she could also get a visual of the client. And most of them would say they were too embarrassed. They hadn't showered for days. Or they would say, I feel like I'm having a moment in one of those gossip magazines where you see all the celebrities going off to the Betty Ford clinic. And this particular psychologist would embrace that. She would say, well, if it's your Betty Ford clinic moment, well then how about you go take a shower now? Put a bit of makeup on, put your face on, make sure you put your pajamas back on and your dressing gown or your Hugh Hefner robe, some slippers, maybe a hot water bottle or a teddy bear. And then we'll connect, either person to person or via Zoom or FaceTime in a few moments' time. And it reminds me of Byron Sharp's book, How Brands Grow. And he explains that, well, it's the obvious really, that an architect can't design a building, a sustainable building, out of fairy floss and marshmallow. It just won't hold up to the laws of physics. It's no different to a shampoo brand. They just don't expect that 100% of the population will buy their shampoo brand. There are laws to marketing. And there's a part of you that's never changing. And there's a part that's always developing, becoming less observant on your internal world, less observant on the external world. And things never change, except when they do. And there's a process to take. The time to note the changes on the outside, the inside. And there's something much more profound about you. How did you manage to notice all the things that didn't change? Your incredible observation, learning, attention, noticing, and the smaller pieces of learning, containing, refining the process, and all the good feeling, keeping all the nice feelings that you have all the time. That bit of you that fills up a room with love on someone's birthday or celebration, or just being there for yourself. You know the resource I'm talking about, don't you? The bit that's always adapting, and never changes, except when it does. And won't it be wonderful in the future to be a little kinder to yourself? You're perfect, just as you are.